Yo, what's going on, guys? And don't make fun of me for my wrinkled shirt. It said wrinkle free, and apparently it's not, man. So yeah, I do own an iron, but yeah, I just had to have that quick disclaimer. I'm just fucking with you. It's Saturday, early afternoon. I guess for me, it's morning. I just woke up not too long ago, so I figured I'd knock out some fucking videos in my new studio room. This is probably where I'm gonna be filming all my videos from now on. For the most part, any in-studio videos will be done here. Any mixed videos will be done here. Stuff like that, tutorials, unboxing will be done in here. Reason being, it's nice light and great lighting for, a regular room. Anywho, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. You already know by the title of this video that I'm going to be talking about external hard drives. Now, external hard drives is something that every DJ should have, and is one of the first things that you should probably pick up when you start organizing your music and really starting to collect music to back it up. Now, every DJ owns one, but not many DJs talk about them. And to be honest, you might think, an external hard drive is an external hard drive. And, in many cases it is. But when you start building your library to the extent where you need to use an external hard drive because you don't have enough, hard drive space on your computer already, then, the type of hard drive and the speed of the hard drive definitely matters because you're going to be using your music, directly off your hard drive. Now, you don't have to do that. You can upgrade the hard drive in your laptop. You can actually put 2 hard drives in your laptop, especially if you're using a MacBook and, most PC laptops as well. Anywho, I'll say that for another video when I do that upgrade to my personal laptop. Let me talk about hard drives. Now, so what do I got currently? Another thing. There's basically 2 different types of drives you could have. There's a desktop drive, and then there's a portable drive. Now, a desktop drive is not for a desktop computer. A desktop drive basically means that you got to plug it into the wall and whatnot. So let me show you a couple of hard drives I have right now, and I'll talk about them. First, I got this Western Digital MyBook. I had many Western Digital hard drives in the past. I actually had a good amount that were stolen when my apartment was broken into. Good thing I had everything backed up on an external somewhere else. But this is a 3 terabyte drive. Now, these drives have actually gone way down in price. Believe it or not, back in the day when external hard drives used to come out, I remember I had bought a 500 gig and it looked like this. No lie. So now that you can fit 3 terabytes in the same form factor is dope. Downsides to this is not very portable. I do see a lot of video DJs though and stuff like that taking these, and I can understand why, because you plug them into the wall and it gives you, the peace of mind of them having more juice and never being able to turn off, whether you unplug the USB or not. But this basically just takes regular SATA 3 and USB 3.0. The difference between a 3.0 and a 2.0 drive is 3.0, of course, is faster. Your computer may not have it, but I recommend buying the 3.0. It's not like it's going to make it any faster on your 2.0 USB connection, but the way technology is going, you should definitely move with technology. So I'm pretty sure later down the road when you do upgrade to, a new computer, your new computer is probably going to have 3.0 USB. So I definitely recommend getting a 3.0 external hard drive. Plus, all of them are basically 3.0 already. So you can't really find one that's not. But yeah, 3 terabytes on this bad boy. This is my time machine. This is my backup. This is my backup for all those. And this will also be my, this is just my main backup to keep at home and stuff like that. So yeah, this is cool. Do I recommend them? Yeah, I definitely think, later down the road, I wouldn't recommend taking these out though. Only reason being, unless you have like a really heavy duty backpack or some type of case itself, like carrying this. Imagine, putting your backpack down, stuff like that. This is a big thing, so I definitely see how these could break. Next, we got this bad boy. Now, you might see these on a lot of higher end DJs, and you know what? Just a lot of DJs in general have these. This is a Lacy drive. It's a rugged drive. This one is actually the Firewire one, and if you don't know what Firewire is, it's faster than 2.0. Before Lightning Bolt came out, it was faster than that. This is also USB 3.0. The reason I went for a Firewire one and didn't try to get the Lightning one is because my computer is a 2010, and I've never really, got to use Firewire, so that was the whole reason. Plus, I got this at a crazy discounted price. I think I got this for like 85 bucks. This is only a 500 gig, but I really just wanted to get it just to, test these drives out and whatnot, and it was a pinch, and it was just an emotional buy, I guess you could say. Super rugged, I guess you could drop these. You could drop this up to like 3 meters or something like that, or you know what I mean, like it's like super like built tough, and it's definitely fat, and you know that's what she said. But I mean, like it's definitely a good drive. You know, don't get me wrong, it's very fast, very quick. Now next you're gonna see some drives that you probably never ever seen before in your life, and reason being is because these are drives that I basically made myself, not actually with the hard drive, but you know, swapping out hard drives, and I do a lot of, you know, hard drive swaps for friends and stuff. So their old hard drive, they'll just be like, dude, just keep it. I don't want it. What do I want it for? So, you know, having those hard drives around, why not turn them into an external? And now you might be like, dude, how do you turn them to external? For those of you who don't know how to, let me show you. So this is another terabyte external hard drive I have. Now you might be like, I didn't know that Dynex made external hard drives. And to be honest, I don't think they do. But this is just an external hard drive enclosure. You can get this one at Best Buy. I wouldn't recommend going to Best Buy and buying one of these. Reason being, this is why. Okay, so this is USB 3.0. Is it fast? Yes. Is it a solid external hard drive enclosure? Yes. But for this is $30. Now, I just got this in the mail the other day because I have another random external hard drive laying around. This bad boy. USB 3.0. This is by a company called Sabrent. Very fast external hard drive enclosure as well. And this was like 15 bucks, 10 bucks. I think 15 bucks after shipping. So for half the price, you basically get the same thing, and you get this cool little leather couch. Now inside of this bad boy is a Seagate 1 terabyte SSHD drive. Now what that is basically a hybrid drive. This was actually my old drive that was in my computer, but when I had damaged my computer, it actually it created a couple bad sectors on it. So I'm using it as an external hard drive just for random shit. Now you might think, dude, but it's bad, it's defective, it has a couple, you know, bad sectors on it. For what I'm using it for, it'll be just fine. It works just fine. There's nothing on here that's not already backed up. I wouldn't recommend you having a bad hard drive in your laptop though, because if that takes a shit on you, your whole laptop is down until you put another hard drive in it. So what I have in my laptop is actually the same thing I have in here. I just bought the same drive just because it's a good drive. I definitely recommend them. External hard drives in general, what happens is, you know, after a while with certain drives, they start losing connectivity. You know, you plug them in, they're not working, they're not reading. You know, you have to jiggle the cable, you have to push it a little harder in order for it to read. And you might think that your external is taking a shit on you, and you know, 9 times out of 10, it's not the hard drive itself. I've actually fixed a couple of friends' hard drives just by popping out, you know, their hard drive from their enclosure. Whether it was, most of the time it was Toshiba's, to be honest. But whether it's, you know, Seagate, whatever, you take out the hard drive and you put in one of those bad boys. Now I could say that for another video. If you guys really want to see how it's done, I'll go out and buy a fucking external hard drive and fucking pop it in for you. Now, what's the best brand for a hard drive? What's the best external hard drive in general, you know, for what you're doing? Now it all depends on what you are doing. Now for video guys, I definitely recommend a hard drive that has super fast read speeds. That's what you're gonna really need, because it's gonna be reading the videos off of your external hard drive. Get it? It's not gonna be writing videos. Like, of course, when you put stuff onto it, yeah, it doesn't matter if it takes so long though. You want it to be quick and snappy. You know, when you upload it from, you know, when you upload it on your deck, you want it to load pretty fast. You don't want it to freeze like nasty. Now, you might think, well, Andy, you didn't touch on SSD external hard drives, and to be honest, I didn't touch on SSD external hard drives because I don't fucking have one. You know, SSDs are a little expensive, and to be honest, if I'm gonna spend the money on an SSD, it's going in my laptop. It's not going to be an external hard drive. But for those of you who don't know what an SSD is flash storage. It's solid state. It's a solid state drive. And long story short, it's like a big flash drive. It's fast. The fastest speeds you could get. Faster than Thunderbolt. So, best brand, just make sure it's affordable for you and it fits your needs. Make sure to look up some videos on you know, speeds and stuff like that, and what you're going to be doing and what you're going to be using it for. Now, if you're going to be using it for just for clear backup, then it really doesn't matter if it's super fast. You just really just need it to be more reliable. And for the most part, if you're not dropping it and throwing it around and taking it and abusing it, then it's going to be reliable for you. And like I said, if you have an external hard drive that seems like failing you and not reading, pop it open. You know what I mean? Fucking put it in a new external hard drive enclosure, and I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, that's going to be the problem itself. It's not the hard drive, it's the case. So, I hope you guys found this video somewhat informative. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Andy Mac, motherfucker.